Okay, so today we have the greatest battle of all time. We got the stall matchup versus a kind of bouncy build, but it has some nice text in it. Well, first of all, we got that Z Coco with Wild Charge and Bolt Switch, so you can have a Z on the physical or defensive side. So that's the surprise factor to knock out. So you can pretty much knock out anything. So Z Wild Charge the Toxapex, and Z Gigavolt the Volt Switch the Skarmory. So those two, even if you don't show one or the other, well, it might be a surprise when they realize that they actually get KO'd in one hit by that Z Coco. That's a nice surprise, and it also has boost, so you don't just keep getting chipped slowly and slowly by stall, and you can actually got some staying power and able to stay around, right? So next we got the Gliscor, and I'm just going to also talk about the Tang. Those pretty much 6-0 stall back, they just never die against stall. That Gliscor is amazing for the defog against the stall matchup, and with the toxic heal as well. And Tang, as long as it gets burned but not toxic, it pretty much can stay around for the whole match and get off pretty important knockoffs against pretty much all of the opposing stall team. And we got that Magma Trapper, Heatran, can trap Hex, trap the Chansey, trap the Skarmory and Jirachi, so it has a lot of good things it wants to trap, as long as we can get that Magzire, and eventually Sableye can't really switch into a Magma Storm, so pretty much only the Quagsire is like stopping me from my Heatran from eliminating important threats in this game. Which will allow my Scizor, which is Sword Dance knockoff, to pretty much clean up the team as long as we get rid of that unaware Quagsire, Skarmory, and pretty much Toxapex, and I guess Sableye, as long if it has that Will-O-Wisp and it burns the Scizor. So Greninja, on the other hand, is Scarf. It's not really going to do much, and yeah, that's pretty much it. First of all, you just have to plan out the lead against stall, then you're always going to lead off with Sableye. That's the best play, right? So instantly I start off with a Gliscor. Now this Gliscor is a juicy bait, right? Because what I'm actually going to do is U-turn straight out into Heatran. Now we get the Flash Fire boost, and Sableye is pretty much has to switch out. It's forced to switch out. So normally Sableye can kind of recover off until you miss a Magma Storm, but with Flash Fire boosted Magma Storms, they're just gonna do way damage for Sableye to actually want to stick around, right? Okay, and so this turn 1 is actually choked by me, because Sableye can go for the Prankster priority Will-O-Wisp onto the Gliscor and nullify the Toxic Orb, because it's not going to activate, right? And so the Gliscor will be taking chip whole match, and we'll have that Poison Heal ability for it to actually use, so reducing the staying power of the Gliscor. But luckily, this is kind of bad stall player. He doesn't do that, and I don't catch that mistake until a bit later. Like that, I didn't know that. I didn't kind of catch the idea that Sableye could do that, but it definitely can. It's something to watch out for. Anyways, just put on hype fast. This is a long stall battle. Let's get into it. So turn 26, this is a pretty crucial moment for Tangrowth, actually gets Ice Punch frozen by the Quagsire, right? Because Tangrowth is pretty much by hard counter to Quagsire. So anytime the Quagsire, I want to get a new Tangrowth to get off the Giga Drain, and I think 2-shot the Quagsire. I'm not too sure. I definitely don't think a 1-shot, and it's definitely not gonna 3-hit KO. So I'm leaning for the 2-hit KO, but probably a crit to knock it out in 1. So that's pretty crucial. So turn 26, the Ice Punch freeze. So right now, my plan is essentially I have to get the Tangrowth healthy, right? So this is pretty much what I'm going to be doing for the next kind of turns, right? I need to get the Tangrowth healthy, and also I need to have more opportunities to kind of do Frost, right? I need to Thor a Tangrowth, and luckily the Regenerator will allow me to heal. I get many chances to unfreeze, right? Kind of laughing now, my opponent, that I seem to have a difficulty throwing out. So luckily my Tangrowth has a lot of HP, gets a 4-hit KO from full by Seismic Toss, so I'm definitely healing much more than I'm losing from switching in and then switching back out. This is great, right? And this call is 3D Fog against Thor, pretty much you can't stop it, right? A lot of chances to unfreeze, right? And pretty much he's just giving me extra chances to unfreeze, right? More chances, some more chances. Still haven't got the unfreeze. It's already been 50 turns, right? Let's see, did I double into the Quagsire? Right, let me Right, I get a Flash Fire boost, and then I double into Tangrowth again. Now, I'm gonna play this one on normal. Okay. Right, freeze, frozen. Now this is a super choke by him, right? Because as long as I unfreeze, I can get all the health back from Giga Drain. Right. Still wants opting for the Ice Punch. Right. Boost here does nothing. Can't do anything to me. Right, get 3 knockoff, get rid of the leftovers, so all of this is huge. So he starts cursing up. Now Curse doesn't do anything to help you against the Giga Drain from Tangrowth, but I am broken. Again. Right, so right now I'm just trying to get that regenerator boost, HP, more chance to unthor, don't get it, right? There was like tons of opportunities to unfreeze, right? And so I'm frozen for 80 turns. Unfreeze is a 20% chance for each time, right? And pretty much that Tangrowth knock and Giga Drain, right? Knock off a lot of the times stated with Chansey, I can knock off, and Z Coco can do a lot of work. Scizor might be able to do some work, but even Magma trapping defense, the Magma Storm will work, do more damage. Even the Earth House can do damage. It's pretty much upping my chances because he kept choking and like keeping the chances in on the frozen Tangrowth, right? Even here, keeping the Quagsire in on frozen Tangrowth. It's pretty much a choke on his part. As long as I wake up, well, he pretty much cannot revenge my Tangrowth. Well, we cannot knock out my Tangrowth with the Quagsire to get a boost from the HP from Giga Drain, 4 times effective. And Quagsire has a lot of HP. And right here, I got no chance, right? With a +2 unaware, so my sword stances aren't actually gonna do much. But at this point, I realized that pretty much there's no opportunity to win my only chance is to pretty much triple crit and bullet punch, I guess. But at this point, I'm actually like, I'm actually not sure if like crit adds the 2 times attack or 3 times or 4 times attack boost. Even through if it would actually hit unaware with in consideration with that with those sword dance boosts. And so I don't know. I'm just like I pretty much lost at this point, but there's pretty much no chance. But I just hope that crits will allow my boost to go through his boost and the unaware as well, so I can keep my boost. But pretty much there's no way my Sizzle can solo the Quagsire by itself. No mon on my team can actually beat the Quagsire except for Tangrowth, right? My Purple Walled, my Gliscor is Earthquake, U-Turn, Use, and Defog, so it can't do anything. Greninja, Scarf can't do anything, doesn't have Grass Knot, and Heatran is gonna die to the Earthquake, and it could never kill with a Earth Power, so Sizzle is pretty much an earlier shot here. And going for the knockoff, try to take crits, nothing happens. And he starts educating me on the unaware fact, but I definitely know it's unaware, so it's time. Right, so I just like hoping that crit can crit and actually knock it out. A double crit there to at least do any damage. I don't think crit goes through unaware. So it really at this point the game was lost unless he didn't, unless he like sacked, like switched out or something. And like I don't know, Sizzle might have been able to intimidate him and get him to switch out, but he doesn't. Right, so at this point everyone dies, I use Z, and this is truly the saddest time, right? Truly the saddest time. Like, what kind of Quagsire sword runs Ice Punch? You pretty much just like never see it, right? You would see Scald, Toxic, Earthquake, Recover, something like this. Even you might have run Protect, but this thing is running Earthquake, Recover, plus Ice Punch. So no Toxic, which is very interesting on a Storm, which is, I don't know, he must just be great at building the Storm and wanted to add some variance to his team, but this is truly satisfying. Everyone goes down. I go to Gliscor, then go to Heatran and Flex, right, taunt him for good measure, die, cross the 100 turn mark, so you know it's an amazing stall game, boost up. I actually survived this Ice Punch because I'm hard bodied and get rid of my flying stuff. But I hit the 3 turn stall, right? I have a great matchup against him. This is truly a demonic